Welcome to the Speak Slow English podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. We're here to help you master essential English for real-life conversations, ensuring you sound clear, precise, and completely confident.
Today, we're diving into the absolute essentials, 45 must-know sentences for everyday English. You'll learn practical phrases for every situation, making English easy and fluent.
By the end of this episode, you'll have the tools to elevate your English from formal correctness to true, authentic communication.
And before we start, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss any of our weekly fluency lessons.
Ready to start speaking naturally? Let's begin immediately with initiating and navigating conversations.
What have you been up to lately? Usage. Forget. How are you? This is the far superior, more natural way to start a conversation, inviting a genuine response about their recent activities. Context. Use this when catching up with a friend or colleague you haven't seen in a little while.
I couldn't agree more. Usage. A strong, emphatic phrase. When you hear an excellent point, this signals absolute, complete alignment, much better than a simple yes. Context. Reserve this for discussions or debates where you genuinely want to endorse the other person's entire perspective.
I'm just browsing, thanks. Usage. The essential, polite default response when a retail associate asks if you need help in a store. It's quick, direct, and keeps the interaction brief. Context. Used universally in shopping environments where staff approach customers.
I've got a lot on my plate right now. Usage, a crucial idiom for managing professional and personal boundaries. It directly communicates that you are currently overwhelmed or too busy for new commitments. Context. Employ this when you need to politely decline an invitation or explain a necessary delay in your work.
It's worth a shot. Usage. This is the phrase of rationalized risk. It means the effort or downside is minimal, but the potential positive outcome makes the attempt justifiable. Context. When considering trying a new approach, a strategic experiment, or a difficult challenge.
I need to run something by you. Usage. Professional language for quick consultation. It means you require a quick, informal check-in to get immediate feedback or approval on an idea before taking the next step. Context. Used before final commitment in professional, academic, or collaborative settings.
We need to address the elephant in the room. Usage. This powerful idiom initiates a necessary but difficult talk. It refers to a major, obvious, and often uncomfortable issue that everyone is actively choosing to avoid. Context. Used to force a resolution in a tense meeting or a stagnant personal discussion.
Perfect. Those 7 sentences equip you to start and navigate any basic interaction. Now let's tackle the crucial skill of expressing nuanced opinions and tactical agreement.
From my perspective, usage, a professional and respectful way to frame your thoughts. It signals that this is your personal viewpoint. Allowing space for other opinions to coexist. Context. Ideal for formal presentations, structured debates, or high-stakes meetings.
That's a valid point, but usage, conversational mastery in action. You validate their argument, valid point, before introducing your counter-argument, softening the disagreement and showing respect. Context. Highly effective for negotiation or challenging an idea gently, promoting professional harmony.
I'm on the fence about that. Usage, the idiomatic way to communicate neutrality. It means you are genuinely undecided or unable to pick a definitive side yet. Context. Use this when pressed for a strong opinion or asked to commit to a plan you haven't fully processed.
I see where you're coming from. Usage. This is about comprehension, not agreement. It tells the speaker, I understand your rationale, even if your final conclusion differs from theirs. Context. Useful for bridging understanding in communication gaps or showing true active listening.
That's a game changer. Usage, a dynamic phrase used to describe a new development, an idea, an event, or a technology that fundamentally and significantly alters the current strategy or situation. Context: common in business, tech, product development, or reacting to major industry news.
I'll keep that in mind. Usage: a polite professional response to unsolicited advice or a suggestion. It signifies that the information has been heard and logged for future reference. Context: appropriate when receiving feedback from a client or a superior.
We need to be on the same page. Usage: non-negotiable for team success. It means every party involved must share a unified, common understanding of the goals, the status, and the immediate direction. Context: essential in collaborative team meetings or briefing a new member on project status.
Building that alignment is crucial. Our next skill set is pure logistics. Making polite requests and seeking necessary assistance, sentences 15 to 21. Part 3. Making requests and asking for help, sentences 15 to 21.
Would you mind giving me a hand with this? Usage: this is the go-to polite structure for asking for help. The use of "would you mind" is always softer and less demanding than "can you." Context: used for physical tasks, minor job assistance, or favors from a colleague.
Do you happen to know? Usage: the indirect low-pressure approach, excellent for strangers. It implies you are only asking if they by chance possess the answer. Example: do you happen to know where the closest train station entrance is? Context: asking for directions, times, or general information in public spaces.
I'd appreciate it if you could. Usage: a highly respectful, slightly formal framing device. It emphasizes your advanced gratitude, making a request, even a big one, more palatable. Context: perfect for professional emails, managerial requests, or asking for a significant effort-intensive favor.
Could I take a rain check on that? Usage: this indispensable idiom allows you to politely decline an immediate invitation while expressing a sincere desire to reschedule for a later date. Context: used when canceling or postponing social plans like dinner, a party, or an outing.
1. What's the best way to go about this? Usage: a direct, consultative question seeking procedural advice. You are asking for the most efficient or recommended methodology for tackling a new task. Context: used when starting a new, complex project or encountering an unfamiliar corporate process.
Could you elaborate on that? Usage: a formal, precise request for depth. It asks the speaker to expand upon, provide more detail, or clarify a complex statement they just made. Context: used in formal interviews, detailed meetings, or academic reviews.
I'm calling about usage, the single most important phrase for any phone conversation. State your purpose immediately to respect the listener's time and get straight to the point. Context: essential for customer service, business calls, or appointments.
Great structure, Emma. Knowing how to ask for help is key, but so is gracefully dealing with the inevitable confusion. Our next 6 phrases focus on a critical area: gracefully dealing with uncertainty and confusion.
Pardon me? Usage: this is the standard, universally polite American phrase for asking someone to repeat themselves because you missed their statement, either by misunderstanding or not hearing. Context: use this instead of the abrupt "what" in any public or professional setting.
I might be mistaken, but... Usage: a necessary rhetorical device. This phrase hedges your statement, softening the presentation of a fact or opinion that might be controversial or potentially incorrect. Context: used when recalling specific, non-verified details, facts, or offering a tentative solution.
Let me double-check that. Usage: a powerful, professional promise. It confirms that you will verify the information before taking action or confirming it, emphasizing accuracy and diligence. Context: crucial in customer service, project scheduling, or confirming sensitive data.
I'll get back to you on that. Usage: this establishes clear follow-up expectations. It's a commitment used when you lack the immediate answer or need time for thoughtful consideration before responding. Context: a standard professional closing to a question requiring research or internal consultation.
Just to clarify, are you saying usage? This is active listening in practice. You confirm your understanding by rephrasing their core message, ensuring both parties are 100% aligned on the takeaway. Context. Vital for documenting complex instructions, clarifying roles, or confirming contract terms.
I didn't quite catch that last part. Usage. A highly efficient request. It shows that you were engaged and only missed a small section, efficiently asking the speaker to repeat only the concluding detail. Context. Ideal for noisy environments, poor phone connections, or when the speaker accelerates their speech towards the end.
Solid advice, Alex. Let's narrow our focus now to the professional environment. These 6 sentences are critical for effective workplace situations and project management.
I'm tied up at the moment. Usage. A succinct, professional refusal. It politely communicates that you are currently unavailable or too busy to take on a new task or meeting. Context. Used when managing your time, explaining a delay, or rescheduling a spontaneous request.
We're running behind schedule. Usage. The standard phrase for reporting a delay. It clearly indicates that a project, deadline, or plan is now progressing later than originally planned. Context. Used when updating team members, clients, or management on project status.
Let's touch base later this week. Usage. A common business idiom. It means, let's connect for a brief, quick status update or conversation later. It efficiently sets a follow-up. Context. Used to end a current discussion while setting an expectation for a future, shorter one.
I think we should table that idea for now. Usage. This is crucial American meeting language. To table an idea means to postpone or defer discussion on it to a designated later time. Context. Used in formal meetings to manage the agenda and prevent the discussion from drifting off topic.
3. I'll loop you in on the details. Usage means, I will ensure you are included in the future communication stream or the ongoing discussion. It's an organizational commitment. Context. Used when introducing a new stakeholder or shifting responsibility for information dissemination.
It looks like we've hit a roadblock. Usage. An indispensable idiom for problem solving. It means the team has encountered a significant, unexpected obstacle or problem that is currently halting forward progress. Context. Used in project updates or troubleshooting reports to signal a challenge.
Fantastic. Now let's move on to the cornerstone of social interaction. Handling thanks, apologies, and gratitude. These phrases demonstrate genuine politeness.
That's very kind of you. Usage. A slightly formal but deeply sincere way to acknowledge a kind act, gesture, or thoughtful compliment. Context. Used when receiving a gift, a large favor, or sincere praise from a superior or peer.
You shouldn't have. Usage. This is reserved for major gifts or large favors. It's a humble, authentic thank you that communicates, I feel you went to unnecessary trouble, and I am grateful. Context. Used almost exclusively when receiving a surprise or a high-value gift.
Don't sweat it. Usage. The most informal, casual way to dismiss a minor problem or apology. It means, it's not a big deal, don't worry about it. Context. Used among close friends, family, or immediate colleagues after a minor mistake or oversight.
My apologies. Usage. A concise, professional, and slightly more formal substitute for sorry. It conveys accountability without excessive self-recrimination. Context. Ideal for professional emails or addressing a small, non-personal error at work.
I owe you one. Usage. A commitment to reciprocity. This informal phrase is a promise to return the favor in the future. Context. Used after a friend, colleague, or even a service provider helps you out of a genuine difficulty or emergency.
It was the least I could do. Usage. A humble, polite response to heavy gratitude. You use it to minimize your effort, positioning the action as minimal and deflecting the effusive thanks. Context. Used after helping someone who expresses intense or overwhelming thanks.
We've reached the end of our list. These final 6 sentences are dedicated to natural, informal closings and farewells. Learn how to end a conversation gracefully.
I should let you go. Usage. A very polite face-saving phrase. It suggests you are ending the conversation for their benefit, assuming they must be busy or the chat ran long. Context. Used to gracefully signal the end of a phone call or an extended chat at a social event.
It's been great catching up. Usage, a warm, summary statement of enjoyment. This is often the immediate prelude to saying goodbye and expressing genuine appreciation for the time spent. Context, used after talking with an old friend or a lapsed acquaintance.
I'm going to head out now. Usage. A common, declarative, and simple way to announce your departure from a physical location. Context. Used in any casual social setting, parties, offices, restaurants, or bars.
43. Take care. Usage, a classic, versatile, and friendly farewell. It expresses general good wishes for the other person's well-being. Context, appropriate for almost any casual or semi-formal closing.
44. Have a good one. Usage. A highly common, catch-all casual American farewell. It's a shortened, polite wish for the recipient to have a good day, evening, or weekend. Context. Used universally with cashiers, waiters, colleagues, and acquaintances.
45. Talk soon. Usage, a casual, informal sign-off that expresses a clear intent for future communication. Context, often used in text messages, emails, or short, informal phone calls with friends you expect to connect with again shortly.
That completes our deep dive into 45 indispensable sentences.
Memorize these in their specific situational context and practice using them today. These are the sentences that build confidence and achieve genuine fluency.